Gonna be working on the green truck real soon. Gonna be doing the dual exhaust that I've been talking about, and probably going to be doing that on probably Friday night, I imagine. Friday afternoon, Friday night, Saturday night, I don't know. I've been ordering a lot of parts, exhaust parts, and I'll be picking them up tomorrow. I have my pipe coming, mufflers. I need to get some bends. I didn't order any mandrel bends online. I think I'm going to see if the muffler shop can make some bends for me. I talked to them a little bit about that, and they could, and not going to cost very much. You buy mandrel bends online, and they're not exactly cheap. I'm basically doing this on a budget. I'm doing it the best I can for as cheap as I can. And the way I'm doing this is from the manifolds all the way back. I'm creating new pipes coming off the manifolds. They're going to be 2.5 inch. The whole thing is going to be 2.5 inch. And I'm going to run those pipes back through that first cross member, which I think is going to be the hardest part. I think if you can get it through that first cross member, the rest of it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm also putting an X pipe in it, which that's coming tomorrow as well. And I've been under the truck measuring and so forth, and I think putting that X pipe in front of that cross member, that is where I would like to put it. However, I think I'm going to put it right behind that front cross member. It's just going to make things a lot easier. So as far as parts that I'm picking up tomorrow, I'm picking up 2 sticks of 2.5 inch pipe, hopefully a bunch of bends, probably a few clamps, although I'm going to weld all of this together. I'm not going to use the adapters where the adapter either fits in the pipe or over the pipe, and you can fit them together that way and put clamps on it, which you could do. Might actually be easier, but it would also be more expensive. When you break this down and start adding up all of the clamps and adapters that you would need, those start adding up when they're $3 or $4 a piece. So I am going to just weld all of this together, fit it up, weld it, and it's probably going to be a lot of putting it on the truck, taking it off the truck, and so forth, but that's what I'm going to do. So I know I had talked about putting Flowmasters on this, but with the price of Flowmasters, it was going to cost me somewhere in the $150 to $170 range to put the Flowmasters that I wanted on this truck. So I've decided for now, I am just going to put glass packs on it, which I have to go pick those up tomorrow as well, and we'll see how that sounds. If it doesn't sound good, they won't be on very long. But I've run glass packs on other vehicles and I've never had an issue with them, so I think they'll be fine, at least for a while. I can get 2 glass packs for less than 1 of the Flowmasters. I've also seen there are Flowmaster knockoffs, and I wonder if they are about the same thing. From what I've read, their patent ran out and knockoffs have come out. They're a lot cheaper and I imagine sound about the same. I don't know. So tomorrow I'm going to go pick up the pipe, clamps, probably a couple adapters. I need a new bung for the O2 sensor, some bent pieces of pipe, possibly some beer, and there might be a few other things that I can't think of off the top of my head. The glass packs, and then I think I will be ready to start getting to work on this thing. If you want to kind of follow along, follow me on Instagram. That's in the description down below. When I'm working down here in the shop at night, I tend to post some things up on Instagram, pictures, short videos. I do the Instagram story, so you can follow along on there and get a little preview of the upcoming video. So what I'm wanting to do is run the duals all the way back. I want one to exit back in this area and then one on the other side. I don't know if I'll get that far this weekend or not, but I should get it straight back anyway. But I'll have some idea of what it's going to sound like, and it'll be about 90% done. Flare side's still here. Not a bad day here in central Iowa. The sun's out, not terribly warm. Grass is starting to turn green though. I'm gonna have to get that running here pretty soon. It runs, just I need a new tire on it. That tire's been going flat for the past several years. Every time you go out to mow, you have to pump up the tire. Other than that, just need to get the oil change and go through things. But it is sunny out today. Sun actually feels pretty good. The wind's kind of cold. So I still have the flare side. Haven't had a lot of calls on it here lately. However, I did just have someone contact me about it. That was about an hour ago, and but I haven't heard back from them since, so I don't know. Eventually the right person will come along. So hopefully once I get working on the green truck, things will go smooth. Only problem would be is if I'm trying to route the pipes and I need a certain bend or angle and I can't make it, don't have it, I'm pretty much done until the next day. I think the muffler shop is open on Saturday. Not sure about Sunday. I kind of doubt it. So with a chance of snow, and it's going to be a little cool out this weekend. Those two jugs are full. I think I have one of these jugs is full of kerosene. Heater is almost empty right now. And if I'm going to be spending a lot of time down here this weekend, I probably should get a little more fuel, especially if we may be getting a lot of snow. Good weekend to work on the truck. So that's what's going on right now. I'm waiting on parts and waiting for the weekend, and then I'm going to get to work on the green truck, and hopefully she'll have a nice little rumble to her when I get done. Don't forget about the license plate wall. If you have a license plate you'd like to send in, the address is in the description below. So this has just been a little update for you on what is going to be coming on the channel, and I have a couple of things planned for after this. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.